Hello everyone, this is Sonic Goon, coach of the Weyard Wailord, here for my week 4 team builder and match against the Cherrygrove Chikorita, coached by jerrytheboss for SKL Season 9. As I said earlier in an earlier video, I'm just going to be recording these team builders right at the beginning of the battle because it's easier to do. So this week I'm playing against Cherrygrove Chikoritas. So on their team they have Clefairy, Ferrothorn, Thundurus, Crocodile, Crobat, Espeon, Goodra, Gourgeist, Porygon 2, Slowbro, and Mega Slowbro and Heracross. So I have brought Scarf Staraptor because it's the only thing on my team that actually outspeeds the Espeon and actually can kill it. And then, I have Pursuit to trap it in there and make sure it doesn't get away. But, pretty standard Scarf Staraptor set. Nothing really too special about it. Max Speed Jolly with the 252 attack. Still should hurt things, but it outspeeds a lot on this team. Next is gender reveal to Heatran. This is just the modest Heatran because I didn't really know what they wanted to do with his mon. So I mean, like, Ancient Power exists just to hit Thundurus Therian, and Fire Blast Flash Cannon hits everything neutrally for stab, other than like Slowbro, and then Toxic whatever is not hit by any of that and switch out. Next is Scizor. This is literally the same Scizor from my week 3 match against Weyard. I really wasn't, like, for this week in particular, I didn't have much time to prep because I was so focused on the Villanova Pokemon League, the other league I've just started uploading. So I didn't really have much to prep for in general. So I just kind of slapped together most of these sets, which is why, like, this is a modest Heatran. I probably would have gone Jolly, but I didn't really care. And then this is just the exact same Scizor. Then this is just a Sag Zoroark. I meant this is kind of just like either a lead option or I kind of allow it to switch in, take a hit, and then maybe Dark Pulse when something to death if it outspeeds. But yeah, Zoroark is just kind of trying to do more shenanigans this week. Excuse me. This is just, standard Nidoking. I don't think that there is no Nidoking out there that could be more standard than this, probably, other than replacing Flamethrower with Ice Beam. But Flamethrower exists to hit Ferrothorn for super effective damage, T-Bolt hits Slowbro for super effective damage, and then Earth Power Sludge Wave hits everything else on its team. And then last but not least, Rotom Wash, but I'm going with Specs because I really want to hit hard this week. So HP Fire kills Ferrothorn, Hydro Pump hits a lot of things on the team really hard, and then Volt Switch T-Bolt can deal with like Slowbro really well. Yeah. So, as I said, I already played the match, so going in this match, he had brought Goodra, Slowbro, Crocodile, Thundee, Porygon 2, and Ferrothorn. Right off the bat, I'm realizing I don't really have much to deal with AV Goodra. In general, this is definitely another one of those weeks where I kind of look at this team builder, and thought, man, I don't really have much I can do. Other than just hope he doesn't bring it, but unfortunately that's the case. He did bring AV Goodra, so I have to really play around that, and then also have to deal with not just AV Goodra but Porygon 2 as well, and then even then have to deal with like things like Thundee, which is just, it hits hard with his base 145 special attack. So yeah, just go right into the match. He leads Goodra, which is smart because that kind of forces me to lead my physical attackers, and I just go straight for Brave Bird. There I should have just gone for U-turn to get like some chip on the Slowbro. And then I go into my Rotom, he gets a crit and a burn with Scald, so this is already going really badly. And because it went really badly, I'm like, oh, I have to predict the Crocodile coming in. But like, I don't get why you would, since this has, this has Hydro Pump. I should have gone for H2 Fire here, because if I went for H2 Fire, I'm fairly certain this would have killed. Because this is Specs Rotom, like, it's going to hurt really badly. I mean, like, just judging from the fact that the Hydro Pump did over a third of its HP, like, that's definitely dying to an HP Fire, so I should have gone for that there. Here's another stupid switch, because I'm basically already on tilt, turn 4 into the match. I should have gone to Nidoking here. That was like 1000% the safest Nidoking switch in my entire life. But instead I just go into Heatran, and then I should have gone for Toxic here, because there's no reason why you'd stay in a fire type as Ferrothorn. But I'm just playing bad, because the crit burn just kind of tilted me, because this generation's crit chances are ridiculous, and then Scald is a stupid Pokemon move, and should get nerfed. But yeah, so here I've all switched, because I'm like, oh, he's gonna switch, but no, he stays in, so I have to go into my Zoroark, because it's literally my only thing that's really expendable, and now I'm really I have to flinch this down to kill it, but I don't get the second flinch, unfortunately. So I literally only have one thing of hacks to his several at this point. And again, I don't go for the U-turn because I'm just so worried about I need to kill this Goodra, and it's just like, why didn't I just U-turn? So now he gets to slack off his freaking Slowbro, and now I'm just basically lost at this point. So I just let my Rotom die to burn because I have no way of really coming back from this. Flamethrower the Ferrothorn. Now I'm not getting 6 out. That's great. And now I have to basically pick my sack because Crocodile is in, and I have no knockoff switch in other than like Scizor. But if it went straight for EQ, I lost. So now I have to hope that I don't get flinched, and then I flinch. So yeah, this game's over. I have no chance of winning this. I barely had a chance, but it still existed for winning at that point, but the flinch literally just put a hole in my entire, like, hopes and dreams. So yeah, GG's to, Jerry the Boss. I'm not certain why you went for Outrage here, because I'm pretty sure EQ kills. But yeah. I have no way of winning. I have to stay in and hope that he doesn't go for anything crazy, but like knockoff wins the game for him regardless. And I have to go for Brave Bird here, and that does nothing, and Yikes is dead. So yeah, 0-4, this is really bad. I have no chance of making playoffs at this point, and I'm honestly probably just going to meme for the rest of the season. I mean, I'm not even probably going to meme, I'm literally just going to take Spoken sets and just run those for the week. Because I definitely just don't think that I'm enjoying this generation at all. I don't regret skipping out in this generation because it's not fun to play. There's very little counterplay, and then I just don't like the fact that you can very easily lose on Team Preview because so much shit is broken. Freaking why, like. I hate Thunderwave can't miss. I hate that it's a 75% speed loss. I hate that burn is 12%. I hate all of that. Like, I think that those are just not good, and I'm glad that they change it again in later generations, as I said before. It's more of just a slog to play through this, really, so I'm not even gonna really try for the rest of the season. I'm just gonna meme and try to enjoy at least playing Pokemon. But I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, GG's. I guess see you guys next time when I'm doing random shit against my Week 5 opponent.